Hello, I'm Kyle and Loxton, joined by Kyle, and you're now listening to the SoulInsights Podcast. Let it rain, be the forecast. C&K coming through with a new broadcast. UK raised at a show on the dog tag. Everything changed, but we always stay on track. Straight face in the place, yeah, I'm on that. Every week a new episode on tap. Same phase, new pace, better contact. Social, Soul Insights Index, we follow that. Follow that, follow that, follow that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hypothetical questions this episode. This is my intro, isn't it? We'll just do it as... Don't need to say anything else, do we?
Nah, that's jokes that. I'll do, ain't
So, that's what we're doing this episode. Banter. Weekly catch-up.
Same shit.
Different day.
Skiing. Skiing 2-star completed, which is learning to turn and starting to link your turns.
Completed, mate.
And, you know, next week we'll just fly down the hill and fucking send ourselves.
Yep.
Send yourself to end yourself.
And we'll quickly do it now. Man U, Spurs, Sevilla FC and Kerala Blasters update. Have you got any of them?
Kerala Blasters lost today. Today being Friday the 16th. Man United beat Aston Villa recently. And are doing
They're waking
quite
up a
well,
bit.
to be fair. Yeah, Kerala Blasters lost 1-0 to Chennai FC or some shit like that. There's Europa League stuff, which I don't actually know about. I don't really follow all of it too much, to be honest. Trying to find out where the fuck they are in a league. If I knew you were going to ask this, I'd have actually prepared myself for this.
Madam, man.
Wait, no, I found a Liga.
Whilst you're saying that, I saw Bob Marley as well. Banging film. Recommend watching that. I think you'll probably say a movie one, but I went to see it literally the day before this, and it's pretty cool. It kind of explains his meaning of why he wanted to make the Exodus album, and what sort of impact that made on everybody, especially including Jamaican people.
Fair enough.
You can see why he's so well loved, sort of thing. It's a really cool film. There we go.
Sevilla are 15th. They've just beat Atletico Madrid, which is jokes, to be honest. Spurs beat Brighton 2-1 after scoring in the 96th minute to win it, which is a bit fucking annoying. But Spurs are currently 4th.
Banging.
And slowly going out of reach of winning anything. They're now 7 points behind Liverpool. So
Who's top 3 now?
Fact. Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal. Aston Villa are dropped to 5th. So, yeah, everybody's doing pretty pants.
It's kind of flipped a little bit, actually, since we last mentioned it on pod, I think.
Yeah, because you were just, Tottenham are going to be amazing.
No, because they were really far down last time you said. I think they're 7th or something.
Who?
Spurs.
Nah.
They've never been
they've always been top 5.
You said they're... No, I don't know.
Not 7th. That's having
Man U,
faith
isn't
on
it?
Man United. No, Man United are 6th. Chelsea are 11th.
Relegation.
No, I think they're 10th now.
We'll have to do it towards the end of the season, isn't it? That's obviously...
We'll do a little thing, yeah. Or at the end of the season we can do it.
It's probably been a minute since we've done an update on them, actually. But yeah.
Speaking of shit, Tottenham, another film recommendation, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, because that came out now.
Is it out?
Well, you said it was out for Valentine's Day,
right.
but obviously cinemas in America.
I think it's that, yeah. I think it was on a mixing process. I think it might be March as well. Unless, like you said, it is out.
I don't know.
And different countries release.
Well,
but it's close. I mean, just look at the trailers. I think they released another trailer.
Jokes trailer.
Yeah, exactly. They released another one as well.
Have they?
I think so. So that's a new one.
There you go. TV is your butty little TV show, Archer.
Are you watching that?
No.
Oh, right.
I thought, you've started something new, so let's recommend that.
Yeah.
What is it?
Random. Not going to lie.
Let's move on.
It's like some weird animation thing. It's like an adult animation. I'm not too sure whether I like it too much at the minute. It'd be interesting to see if you start it, what you think.
Right.
I
will.
I don't know whether you'd stick with it. I'm not sure. I'm starting to get a little bit bored, and I'm on episode 4. So I don't know.
Good.
But if I might persist with it. Like you said, it might fall into the flow of it, sort of thing. I mean, certain programs just but I'll keep going with it. It's like some weird, cartoon that takes the mick out of
shit
007 vibes. It kind of gives me Bruce Wayne 007 crossover piss take. So that's what it kind of gives me. South Park a little bit, but
not
South Park is so much
nowhere near as good.
Nowhere near as good.
Game Lego Jurassic World, just because it came out on PS Plus Extra catalog. So go and play that batty little game.
Yeah, the game I quite like playing as well at the minute. That Monster Hunter.
You've got the
Iceborne
Iceborne one, whatever it is, the ice version.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun.
And Nobody Saves the World, of course.
And Nobody Saves the World, yeah,
Bang,
best
yeah.
card game.
Yeah. Right.
Going to music recommendation.
Suck yourself.
Going on SO Pod playlist on Spotify is Mike Public. So, banging.
Mike.
Hopefully he releases an album and we will review it totally. He's cool.
Okay.
We've got a few coming up.
Yeah. Your butty little albums.
Yeah. Is that
Right.
it? Yeah. You finished? We'll go on to
Is it word or cocktail?
cocktail. So this is the last cocktail in this until we have to probably run with it ourselves. And it is Zombie. So it's probably one of the most familiar ones. Have you had a Zombie? I think
so.
you've had one.
I
Banging.
think so.
They can be as strong as you want as well. One of the most complicated recipes and one of the most potent drinks. You'd better make a batch of them while you can still see straight. Take an ounce of unsweetened pineapple juice, the juice of 1 lime, the juice of 1 small orange, a teaspoon of fine sugar, half an ounce of apricot brandy, 2.5 ounces of light rum, an ounce of a dark rum, and an ounce of passion fruit syrup. Put all these in a blender with half a cup of crushed ice. Blend at low speed for 60 seconds and strain into a frosted glass. Decorate with a cherry and a slice of lemon. Now float half an ounce of whatever that is, proof rum on the top. And garnish with a sprig of fresh mint dipped in powdered sugar. 2 of these and you'll be under the table. A third, as Dorothy Parker once said, and you'll be under the host.
Good.
Banter.
Good.
But Zombies are good. Like, it's a lot of ingredients.
Cool,
I remember Zombies being that, isn't it? It's a lot you chuck in.
Ming a load of shit in a glass and...
But it's all quite nice. Like, it'll work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pineapple, passion fruit, chuck a mango in there, why not? Do
Some
your own
papaya.
version. Yeah, anything exotic. Chuck in there, make it alcoholic. Get it. Right, page from the book. Can be a long one, actually. Well, whether you understand this.
I won't. I'll switch off after about 4 words.
So, went with, it was Dictionary of Sorcerers by John Koenig, Chapter 5, Boats Against the Current, Holding On in the Rush of the Moment, and the word is anemoia.
Right.
Anemoia. And the nostalgia for a time you never experienced.
Good.
So, it's a long one, so strap in,
That's what she
strap
said.
on. Looking at old photos, it's hard not to feel a kind of wanderlust, a pang of nostalgia for an era you never lived through. Longing to step through the frame into a world of black and white, if only to sit on the side of the road and watch the locals passing by. These are people who live and died before any of us arrived here, who sleep in some of the same houses we do and look up at the same moon, who breathe the same air, feel the same blood in their veins, and live in a completely different world. It's a world still covered in dust from the frontier, a world of adults whose lives are hammered out by hand, a world of front porches, of fires to light in the evening, of conversations over a fence. You'd feel the energy of the boulevards teeming with crowds, gathering to tell dirty jokes, awaiting news reports, or crisscrossing at random, just barely dodging the horses. You could hear the voices of hardscrabble homesteaders calling in their children for their one and only family photo, or look around at the architecture of the old city, whose ornate limestone canyons fade back into a ghostly haze, dotted here and there with people lounging in the windows trying to escape the oppressive summer heat. You'd watch as they carry on with their lives that seem so important, trying to read their faces or look into their eyes. So piercing and otherworldly, their gaze fixed elsewhere. They have no way of knowing that their story has already been written. If only they could look around the way you could, they could relax and soak in the atmosphere of the moment. Of course, to them it wasn't all flickering silence and grainy black and white. They saw vivid colour rushing by in 3 dimensions, heard voices in deafening stereo, confronted smells they couldn't escape. For them nothing was ever simple. None of them knew for sure what this era meant, or that it was even an era to begin with. At the time their world was real. Nothing was finished and nothing was guaranteed. Their world is now gone, lol. If the past is a foreign country, we're only tourists. We can't expect to understand the locals or why they do what they do. We can only ask them to hold still so we can capture a photo to take home with us, so we can pretend to ourselves that we've learned anything at all about who they were and what it was like to live in another time. The photo itself means very little in the end. Maybe all we ever wanted was the frame, so we could sit for a few minutes in a world of black and white with clean borders that protect us from the rush of time. Like a tide pool just out of the reach of the waves, so clear and still, you can see your own reflection.
Right. There's so much. And
Nostalgia for a time you never experienced. So they're relating back to like Wild West days as well. So you could say, what was that Seth MacFarlane film?
Yeah, but in my mind...
Million Ways to Die in Wild West, it kind of resembles what life would be like. That's jokes, isn't it? Nostalgia for like, oh, I have a cough. Yeah, you need to have your eye plucked out.
In my mind, so it's nostalgia for something you never experienced. Everything you read out then didn't mean anything to do with that.
Yep.
Or am I just not getting
It's a time in history you never experienced, I think, not just like a random
but then you're talking
memory.
about fucking Jimmy down the road having his little picture taken with his nonce dad. Just because you've never experienced having your picture taken with your nonce dad.
When I was reading it, I thought, say, playing Red Dead Redemption 2, you wanted to be in that world because that's probably the closest you could be of immersing yourself in that world of how well it's made.
Right.
So you could kind of feel like what it was like to be in like experience what it's like to be like a bandit struggling for your life in Wild West life.
Sound.
You've never experienced it, and you have nostalgia because you wish you did. Because why live now? Because it's shit.
Main topic. I can't remember what the
What's the period of history
title?
you wish you lived in? None of them.
Before the Big Bang, because then none of us are here. And none of the wastes of spaces are actually around me.
Nostalgia for a time you never experienced was the dinosaur period. And just have a pet T-Rex.
Yeah, with a T-Rex eating your fucking head.
Right. So yeah.
I can't remember what's the main topic. Hypothetical questions. Gandy little questions that we're going to ask each other and answer and see what jokes comes out, basically.
Yes. Do you want me to start?
You've got more than me, so you start.
So, I'll try and do all of them as well, actually. What show would you like if you had to be trapped in a TV show for a month, and who would you be if you were a character? I said you'd probably have a better answer than me. I'm going to say The Office.
That's where my mind instantly went,
but life is an office now, isn't it? So you can have a better program you can get trapped in, because that world is basically anyone's world, isn't it?
Be Geralt from The Witcher. That'd be banging.
Well, yeah, I don't even know from the
like
game
that.
really, but it seems like the world is a bit mad. Imagine being stuck in that world.
Yeah, but it's jokes, isn't it? Geralt's obviously on crack.
They had a botchling. Do you know what that was?
What?
There's an enemy that if what is it? A child that should have been aborted turns into a demon baby and like crawls out of the woman and turns into like this little demon. You got to kill it.
Good.
There's the sort of enemies you go up against in
I'll just be a corpse on NCIS.
TV show, Squid Game, and fail at the first challenge.
Oh, yeah, banter. Yeah.
Red light, green light, just keep walking. Even if it is red light, just keep going straight.
That's a win-win.
Why?
Either you win the game and you get all the money, or you die.
Either way.
Win-win.
What other TV?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a film as well.
No, fuck films. You could go mad on it like 28 Days Later.
Bang it.
Exactly.
Be in a zombie film.
Be Randy in the South Park episode with the guinea pigs.
Actually, TV show for me, Simpsons.
Fuck's sake, who would you be then?
Lenny.
I'd be Ralph. Not a care in the world, just vibing.
Who about South Park?
I'd be Mole Man because he dies all the time.
Randy.
South Park?
Yeah.
Towley, just there and get high.
Towley.
Fuck that. I'd be
Mr. Handy.
I'd be Butters, not a care in the world.
Mr. Handy.
I mean, you are a piece of shit, so that tracks. Right,
next one.
I feel like yours is going to be nothing like this. Would you still jack off if, when you came, your semen was just one big sperm, and after, you'd have to fight it?
Yeah, I heard this in another podcast. Don't know. No. Wouldn't bother.
Just get somebody else to tug your rug.
Yeah, and they can fight it. It sucked.
I'm really lucky it'll kill you too.
Yeah. What are you?
It just makes me think of the Rick and Morty episodes.
What, the big arm?
Where, no, the big,
the
massive sperm. And then he makes friends with one of them.
Really?
They're all trying to get to... Yeah, because all of Morty's sperm are trying to get to Summer's egg. And then one of them gets there and then they make a little baby and then they shoot off into space.
What? Yeah. Is that a recent one, is it?
No. Well, it's not a new season one.
Oh, right. I haven't seen Rick and Morty for a minute.
But that's, banter, so...
Oh, right.
Might be like second to last season, I don't know. But.
No, I wouldn't. Imagine how many you'd see walking around the red light district in Amsterdam. Be a mosh pit.
Yeah, but it's only if you jack off.
What? Oh.
So if somebody else sucks yourself.
Yeah, but you are jacked off.
Not
Still,
if
technically, it's the same
that's only
outcome,
with a
isn't
hand,
it?
isn't it? Sucking it. Or
Is it bound
What,
by
just
whoever did
sticking
the
it
act?
between their
It's like
cheeks?
following you around. Would it be the same height as you?
I don't know. It's just one big sperm.
A 6'3" one.
It'd be banter, wouldn't it? Right. Anyway.
What video game would you choose if you had to live for a year in the last one you played, and how would your life be different? Nobody says the world.
So not what video game would you choose? It's what was the last thing you played.
Well,
Technically, I'd play Clash Clans.
Unless it says what video game would you choose to live for a year.
Nah,
or
the
in
last one you played.
played.
The last one you played.
Monster
So,
Hunter.
there you go. Mine's Clash Clans.
Great.
Banter. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go and build some defences and pillage some women.
What would be your video game you'd choose though? Uncharted. Cool life.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know.
Be Nate Drake. Nathan Drake.
I don't know. Just pick FIFA and be messy.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, be messy. Look.
Don't know. Video game. I've always gonna be Red Dead.
Again, you'd probably have to sit and
Red
think
Dead.
about it a bit.
Red Dead.
Minecraft.
John Marston.
Monjarston.
Right.
Right.
Minecraft. Did you say that?
Fuck Minecraft. How many ducks would it take to kill a full-grown rhino? The ducks have normal size intelligence, but they're really pissed off at the rhino and won't run away even if he kills a few.
What? I completely clocked out when you said. I thought you were just saying.
How
a
many
joke
ducks?
Then. How many ducks?
How many bang average normal ducks would it take to kill a full-grown rhino?
69,669.
Fair enough. I think it'd just take one.
Yeah.
All it has to do is crawl up inside its arsehole and just peck from the inside.
It's either that or a rhino charges and like off the edge of a cliff, and the duck just moves to one side.
And he waddled away, waddle, till the very
lemonade
next day.
stand.
Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
exactly. Would you wish to travel to the future and be present at your own funeral?
Yeah. Because then I can see when I died and how I can make it happen.
What would you
sooner.
want at your funeral? What would you want to see?
No one, because it's pointless. What's the point in having a funeral? It's just waste of money, innit?
I want
Just fucking stick me in the sea and let the fishes go to town.
have your funeral just
Viking funeral.
under the sea. Oh, it's better.
Exactly.
Kyle's corpse.
Stick me in the sea and let SpongeBob suck me off.
What? Yeah, present at your own funeral. No, I wouldn't want to bother seeing it. Unless
Is that just because you wouldn't want to see it? Or?
You've got Suicide Boys blasting out the speakers and loads of
Imagine.
strippers come in and get a grind on my coffin. Right, yeah, next one.
If a train was headed straight towards 5 people and the lever to switch tracks was right in front of you, but it would hit you instead, would you do it?
No.
You could go both ways.
What, both of them? Just go on. You go onto the track where the 5 people are and switch the track. To all of you.
Yeah, so it's all, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd either,
I'm joking.
it's jokes, because then, selfish, I've killed all of them, or, banter, it's just splattered me, everyone.
Unless you go,
I've done the better thing for society by saving 5 people instead of 1, but really, I wanted that outcome.
what you do is, you put it so it goes on the 5 people and you have enough time, so you set up your video going, hi guys, this is episode 1 of Straight Face Tapes. Look at this for jokes.
I mean, the actual question is 5 people that switch the lever and it would just hit 1.
Oh,
But
right.
I changed it to
Onto
but it hits
yourself.
yourself because, banter and that.
Yeah, how quick's the train? Bullet train? Steam train? Like,
No,
it's
it's
going
like
slow and just get caught under it.
extremely slow, so it
Great.
mangles you. I did see a
Oh.
video on Twitter earlier.
No. Fucking your Twitter's fucked.
Oh, well and truly.
Yeah, no, fuck knows.
But Twitter's not a thing anymore, so technically it's not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Moving on up.
Act like a hero, why not? What would you do if you were alone at home late at night and heard footsteps in your apartment or house? Would you panic or stay calm? What would you do?
Probably panic. But you'd have to go and see. Like a calm panic, you're just like, oh shit, what's going to happen?
I'll go straight down.
But you have to go. Obviously, you have to go, don't you? It's not like you can just sit there and curl up in a ball and cry on your bed, is it?
Well, some people probably might, but I don't know.
Well,
it's like
yeah,
fight or flight,
but-
though, isn't it? I think sometimes if you felt like it, do you get the natural instinct just to fucking run away? Or
You'd be worried, but you'd go and see.
I'd be pissed, because if they're stealing it, it's like I've had to stay in some... Something to say. I've had to suffer saving up for all my possessions, and some little fuckers appear and stealing them all. Nah. You know what I mean?
I've had to suffer to save up for it.
Yeah, exactly. Just do some shite, isn't it? Just to actually pay for some possessions to enjoy part of your life, and some fucker appears and steals it all. Why?
Coming to try and steal a light bulb. It's like, nah, bitch, that's my light bulb.
Exactly. I had to fucking pay on my hourly wage to get that light bulb. You didn't, did you? So no. You paying rent now? Wanker. I've got a few ballies though, isn't it? So I put one on and go down and see if we scare Zoo.
Exactly. Just take one of these lights and
I'd be
just
well
bash 'em around
angry.
the head.
I'd be so angry, I think.
Bang.
If someone
bang
appeared,
something,
didn't
didn't it?
Footsteps and the outside. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Turns out it's somebody you know, and you want to hit him even more because
What's that
I
other
don't
thing?
even like you.
If they got like a gun or thing, it's just like,
What are you gonna do? Shoot me?
if you
Do
are going to
it.
stab, at least go for a vital organ. If you're going to shoot, at least make it a kill shot. Because if I stay alive,
So if you kill me, just kill me, and you can take whatever you want.
yeah,
and you don't have to
exactly. So at
worry.
least I'm not
Jokes.
worried. It's just like,
Punter.
don't you think it'd be well annoying? People just steal shit. It's the worst type of crime, to be fair. Well, there's worse crimes than that.
Yeah, it's not the worst type. It's just an annoying type.
It's
We'll
wank.
say that, yeah.
Wank.
Exactly, and then you get a massive sperm to fight afterwards.
Right.
If you could sell your soul to the devil, what would you sell it for? Homer Simpson a donut.
Packet of mini cheddars.
Fucking mini cheddars.
Homer Simpson or a donut?
No, Homer Simpson sells his soul for the
Oh,
donut. doesn't he?
yeah. That
And then
donut
he
machine's
don't-
banging.
Ned Flanders' devil doesn't get the donut and doesn't get his soul until he finishes the donut, and he just goes and finishes it.
Just keeps going.
Exactly.
What would you sell it for?
3 wishes, and you can wish for your soul back.
Don't need to, innit?
Exactly. Can't wish.
Lost
For,
your soul anyway.
you can't sell to the devil what you don't have.
I said I'll pay you to find it.
No, so I'll tell you what. If you can find it, you
Yeah,
can
exactly,
keep
you
it.
can keep it, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to take all my other worries and insecurities while you're at
exactly.
it? Do you want to take all my other fucking waste
That's
of
what I'd
times?
sell. Yeah, you'd sell your insecurities for your soul. That's pretty deep, actually.
You're no longer insecure about anything, but you also no longer give a fuck because you're...
Because your
You haven't got a
insecurity would be
soul.
part of your soul, isn't it? So if
Mm.
that goes, you just lost part of you.
Could
What would you sell?
Could you instead sell your whole?
What?
Take
Jesus.
that while you wish.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do?
If you could sell your soul, what would you sell it for? Just give me Dua Lipa.
I wouldn't bother because the soul's the only thing that actually makes life worth living, isn't it?
Does it though?
So
I
I
mean-
wouldn't sell that. Just sell a kidney.
Sell a heart.
Yeah.
Mm.
Still got your soul though.
Exactly.
Still got your
You'd
soul.
be dead, but you still got your soul.
Still live forever.
Go on then.
Which would you prefer? A great love relationship that lasts a year or a mediocre relationship that lasts your entire life?
Probably the first one, surely.
Yeah, it's the only one you should do.
Why should you pick the second one?
Why?
Well, I
Indeed.
suppose that's marriage, isn't it?
Yeah, get lit for a year and then bin them off.
Yeah, and then you get lit with somebody else for a year and bin them off, and then rinse and repeat. Sorted.
Fuck's sake.
Or you just stay alone, die alone.
Well, you'll be alone after the year, isn't it?
Exactly, and you
So,
can die happy.
You got lit for the year and then
Yeah.
gone. Yeah, that's it. That doesn't need any more expansion, to be fair, does it? Great love relationship that lasts a year, because that year would be banging, literally.
Or it would just be shit.
Well, afterwards.
If
No,
all
because that's
of-
the mediocre one. That'd be shit for the rest of your life. Mediocre
everything's shit, isn't it?
person.
If all of a sudden all animals could talk, would you still eat meat?
Yes.
Imagine a cow just being like, "No, please don't eat me."
Oh, imagine the slaughterhouse. Fucking hell. No.
Oh
don't
no,
say that.
Jeremy, you
That's
just
fucking-
fucked him. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, Kevin's going next. Oh no, Aberdeen.
Shit.
Oh, Abigail.
No, because it'd be the one, say, if you're weighing them to market. Nah, I'd be mad. Like, that truck could go in there.
You'd be putting the tag in their ear that says Cole, and then they'd look at it and they'd be like,
Great.
"Well, I'm mincemeat." Do you get it?
Oh, they've got no beef with anyone, have they? Hey.
No, but everybody will have beef with them.
You just hear a chicken laying an egg. Oh, fucking hell, that was a big one. In the little
Imagine an
shack.
emu.
Muffled. Imagine a fish. You just hear a load of them going to a school of it. You just hear them all like, fucking piece of shit. All of them just synchronised. That'd be mad.
Oh, that was just fucking great.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
eat
this-
'em. Imagine you lobster sitting on your dinner plate or sitting in your tongs and you're about to drop it in the water, and it's like, oh, this is a bit toasty. Isn't it? Are we having a bath? And all of a sudden,
you were screaming anyway, though, wouldn't it? That's mad listening to that.
Jokes.
Well, I haven't actually done it, but I've seen you see some do it, isn't it? Yeah, no, talk to animals. What would be the most annoying? Fish would be mad, to be fair, because there's loads of them, so you just hear all these like voices.
Oh, a squirrel, I reckon, would be more annoying.
Yeah.
Imagine Scrat talking, for my sake.
But yeah, I'd still eat meat. I just would have to put on earphones and.
But like that. Listen.
Would I have to do the killing as well then? I guess. Because like it doesn't really matter now. If you talk to animals, you're not killing any animals.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not actually in presence when you're killing the animal. When the animals are getting killed.
To make it deeper, yeah, you'd have to kill the animal and hear it like beg for its life, and then it's probably a bit more mad. Isn't
probably adds to the flavour, to be honest.
Fuck's sake. All right, which social media platform would you choose to own, and what would you change about it if you could?
I'd own TikTok and I'd delete it.
I knew you'd say that. Yeah.
It's not really a question, that.
You would own TikTok, boost SoulInsights, and then ban everyone else.
Exactly, that's the only account you can do. Pre-installed on every iPhone.
Oh, imagine, yeah, the only content you could see is this.
Exactly. Probably everybody kill themselves, wouldn't they?
I don't know what social platform. Porn up jokes and that.
Is that
social media?
No, honestly, I wouldn't.
Is it a social thing?
I mean, people talk in the comments, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Whether anyone responds, that's on them. But couldn't be asked to own any of them. So maybe one to promote music. So
fair enough.
For your own gain, jokes and that. What do you reckon's the best social media platform at the minute? Instagram's always goated, I think.
Well, it's TikTok and it's the top one,
isn't it? Yeah, I guess like in general, but like your actual decent one, I guess you'd say Twitter's yours, is it, or X? Because the banging.
I only say that because it's jokes going on it. It's the one I probably go on the most because I find banter on it. But Instagram's probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, the one I find most useful that actually has given me like opportunities or done stuff.
Instagrizzle.
Yeah, Instagram. The ones you actually connect with. Like TikTok, you say is a good time killer, but I guess unless you're making a career like you are a TikToker, I guess it's decent. But not everyone wants to be one. So you know what I mean.
Right. If you had a clone of yourself, what would you want it to do?
Kill me.
I knew you'd say it. Kill me and take over from my life.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Everybody that liked me still has me, but I don't have to suffer. That's exactly my answer as well.
I would say, imagine if you were really famous, they could go out and get battered, and you could just chill in the studio.
Yeah,
they can deal with all of the
doppelganger.
Paparazzi and people, and then you can just go in studio and make bangers. But other clone is maybe if you went to a really dodgy country, send them there for a test flight and just see if they get kidnapped and robbed and that, and see whether you think you would have the same experience because you look the same. So whether it's like, I look like a target. Yeah. So I'll do that. What would you say?
Same thing. Kill me.
Fuck's sake. You're walking through the woods when you come across a black suitcase. It contains $1 million and a blood-stained piece of paper with the word "don't" written on it. Will you take the suitcase home with you or leave it?
Just take it and banter.
Needed a challenge in my life.
Exactly.
He might have been writing something really cool saying like, "Don't stop me now because I'm having such a good time."
Yeah, exactly. And then he got murdered.
Yeah, so he could have been in the middle of writing some banging thing. It wasn't just dope for you, just because you're so egotistical and think everything's just like, you know what I mean, pointed to.
I'd take it. Fuck it.
Yeah,
it's $1 million, isn't it?
What'd you do?
You just go and get a lit for like a month, and then
go again.
You get your clone to end you.
Maybe it was your clone that left the suitcase.
It might have been.
Ooh.
Oh, and by taking it, that's accepting society.
Straight face tapes.
Fucked it.
Chop up the clone in the black suitcase. Take the money.
You could do straight face tapes and then blame the clone. The clone gets arrested and you're still there.
And upload straight face tapes to the social media you owned as well.
No, I've already deleted the social media. So.
No, you just have straight face tapes to the platform.
Oh,
the only people that can submit their own.
It'd be like the dark web.
That'd be fucked.
Dark web shit. Yeah.
Fucked up. That'd be a cool horror film though. So we're going to trademark that.
What invention would you undo?
Humanity. No. Is it invention? Oh, that's a question of life.
Because if it's God, then he invented
the
people.
invention of
so I would have said life.
Fuck's sake. Always got to take it down this route, haven't we?
It's jokes, isn't it?
The invention of...
Technology. Fuck
That'd
it.
be terrible.
Nah, fuck it.
The invention of...
You want to live in Red Dead days?
Lying.
There you go.
Banging film. Ricky Gervais film.
That was another question that I came across as well.
Well,
What would the world be like if nobody could lie? Obviously, what's the film called?
invention of lying. Ricky Gervais, where everyone like has to say like truthful stuff.
Nobody can say, so if somebody's had a bad time, they're just like,
But Ricky,
I've
like-
straight up had a bad time, but he figures out he can lie.
Yeah, he just like gets away with
Spoilers!
everything. Yeah, banter though. It's funny concept. But
There's
I don't
one-
know, the invention of, yeah, like you said, just something that didn't need to be invented, which is quite a
Okay,
lot.
so something that didn't need to be invented.
Apple Vision Pro.
Let's go
That
let's go
didn't
ham
need-
with this and get cancelled. The
No.
person in this comment, so this is not our opinion, but has
Disclaimer.
said religion.
Wow. Fuck's sake. Apple Vision Pro goggles.
No, they look jokes.
But then you think that's the gateway into like what everything's going to be. Do you know, apparently the weird thing is, it's the reaction that we are just looking at it like it's absolutely normal. Someone's going around public looking like that.
Oh yeah.
That's what the scary thing is. Apparently, like, it's not the actual scary thing of someone wearing them and like obviously doing their little screens whilst talking. So I'm looking at you, isn't it? But I'm having like 7 tabs open. I think it's a bit rude, to be fair, because you've got like other things that you're not actually giving them your sole attention, are you?
The
So I'm watching a
South
video.
Park did it first.
Really?
With their
Simpsons probably did it as well, to be fair.
Buddha box. That's what it's called, Buddha box. They put it on their heads and then they're on their phone, on their lap like that, and it's all coming up on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's a way of dealing with social anxiety. It's the way that.
But it's
South Park
giving
made
you
it.
social anxiety as well, though, isn't
Yeah,
it? Doing
because
it.
you're not interacting.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing that you're trying to escape from is giving it to you even like harder, sort of thing. So that makes no sense, to be honest. And apparently they had another study where speed dating is trying to come back because he had someone actually wanted to talk to someone else about their hobbies and interests rather than on a screen. So it's all going to cycle back round and actually realise, look, we're all just antisocial bellends. We actually need to talk to other people and actually create memories like that again.
Fuck that.
Or just sit there on a screen. Great. But then you think the scary part is just everyone just...
The fact that stuff is actually
normal.
Stupid shit is normal. Yeah.
Black Mirror episode. That's what they said. Which it is. So, bang.
Right. I have no idea what this is because I haven't actually read it. It's just on my thing and I saw the word dinosaur. So,
Bang.
would you rather have a tree in your back garden that constantly produces every fruit in the world, the best quality and in the best condition, or a trained dinosaur of your choice to like ride to work or whatever?
Dinosaur.
Exactly.
Cares about the fruit.
There's a comment. It doesn't actually have the entire thing because I've screenshot it. Dinosaur. What? Think about it. Okay. Thought about it. Still want a dinosaur. Fuck your fruity fruits. I'll have a dinosaur. I'm just going to play fetch with your damn tree.
Exactly. But man trying to feed that, that'd be like Stompy from Simpsons with the elephant, isn't it? You can't try to feed it. It's just like relentless.
You
Man,
could
like
just
a
get a little.
T-Rex.
You just get a little dinosaur. Oh, Velociraptor. Oh, you get a pterodactyl because then you can fly everywhere.
Oh, man trying to feed that though, it'd be mental.
No,
But
you
they,
just let it go off and do what it wants.
what's it called,
It just can eat whoever it wants, can't it? So
What's the
fuck
one in
it.
Jurassic Park where they're like, they move in herds? That long neck one. Like, looks like a giraffe, just dinosaur version.
What, a giant fucker?
Yeah, I have one
You
of
got
them.
bronciosauruses, which are like big beefy cunts.
Yeah, but I have one of them.
You got the Ankylosaurus, which has got a massive ball on its tail, so it could just swing and just decapitate somebody, just
Great.
explode their heads.
Or
Big banter, wouldn't it?
you said just have one of those little ones.
A Velociraptor would
just have
probably
in
be
your
the
hand or something.
coolest. Because you could go... No,
Aren't they
Velociraptor.
savage though?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's trained.
blue.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Velociraptor.
Is that blue?
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You say you know more dinosaurs than me. I
'Cause
don't know.
you'd be
A
able to...
Stegosaurus. That'd be one. Triceratops. What's that? Horned one.
Three
Like
horns,
a rhino,
yeah.
isn't it?
3 horns, hence, Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Exactly. That's me done with my questions, unless you want me to say what would our chairs look like if the knees bent the other way. If
What would
our
our
knees
legs
bent the
look-
other
yeah.
way.
It'd just be a floating platform.
No, because if our knees bent the other way, you just have a chair exactly like it is. You just face the chair.
You just wouldn't have a back to it.
You just wouldn't
Just
have
be
a chair.
bar
You
stool.
just die.
Imagine running when your knees bent that way. There, look jokes.
You just run
You're
backwards.
like an ostrich.
You are an ostrich.
Just saying. Do you want someone to tell you exactly what you'll be doing in 20 years if you couldn't do anything about your future?
No. But yes.
But you want someone to say in 20 years, probably one to ask if you're still about.
At least then you know if
What happened?
it's worth sticking around.
Yeah, 20 years just saying you're still doing the same old bullshit. Great.
Someone else has done it.
Yeah. No.
But at the same time, it's the mystery. You don't want to know because it's the mystery. Like, you know
mystery.
that you know then that you're trying to do something now. So you're trying to do music now, and you know it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But at
Imagine.
least in that case, you'd be able to stop trying. But then if you like doing it, it's annoying. So you'd rather just not know, and then you'd rather just fail.
But then that one's like nothing's written in stone, is it? So
but this would be.
It's up to you whether you make it happen yourself. You know what I mean? Someone can only say so much. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually something useful to say.
Welcome to our TED Talk.
Exactly. That's up to you how much you put in, isn't it?
Exactly.
But if someone said 20 years, just say, yeah, what happened? In how many years did Straight Face Tapes get
still
you?
doing the same thing. Like,
If you could learn any skill you want in the world without trying, which one would you pick? I've only got 2 more now. Learn any language. Go back to that again. That'd be my skill.
So if you could learn any skill. I don't know.
Straight Face Tapes. Learn how to chop up people. Butcher.
You have to just learn how to be a doctor, because then you'd know all the ins and outs
Surgeon.
of carving people up, wouldn't you?
Brains.
Language would be fair, like good to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only skill that or like say it's either the language or instrument one, because that would actually be quite cool skills to be fair. Like actually you could apply it to life.
I think language is more useful, to be honest.
Yeah. What would be the mission, and who would be the members of your secret society if you could start one? Straight Face Society.
So my society is Straight Face Tapes.
Straight Face Tapes. That's what they do. So what the members of your secret society submit Straight Face Tapes as their application. Imagine, is this good enough to be accepted into the Straight Face Society? You have to review them all, like the moderator. Straight Face moderator. Oh, Straight Face cult would be banging though.
Yeah, who would the members be? Me.
Just every serial killer on this planet.
Oh, imagine.
The only thing, wouldn't it?
That'd be jokes. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Very like tense atmosphere. Imagine, it'd be mental.
It's alright. They can all get to know each other, share their ideas, work together,
brainstorm, mind map,
brainstorm. Yeah, literally brainstorm. They'll just have brains everywhere.
I don't even know secret society. SoulInsights Secret Society.
Yeah, but then secret.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have a secret, can we?
No, you need to be doing some weird illegal shit or something.
Some secret society would be, like that Simpsons episode again where he gets the ring and he's stuck in traffic, Homer, and he goes under that hill and he's like, so long, suckers. Like the Freemason thing, stonemasons, is it?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Mugs off that, yeah. So probably something similar to that, because then you just get access.
Fair enough.
If you were given $1 million to spend but going to die in 10 days, what and where would you spend it on?
You just go and get lit, wouldn't you?
10 days would be the craziest.
You just go and get lit. You literally just travel around and get fucked up.
It's $1 million though. It's not even...
not even that much, is it?
Over 10 days. It's not even a mil a day, is it? Not even 100k a day.
Hire a private jet, fly around everywhere, and get fucked up. That's the answer there. Why not? What else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, but where would you? You wouldn't say UK or private jet to where?
You just go everywhere. You spend a night here, a night there.
10 days though. It's not too far though, is it? You can't go do too many things.
And?
I would want to make a festival in the desert, probably. Like Burning Man. Make my own version. And
fair enough. But Suicide Boys
yeah, like make a load of cool stuff. And
Rolling Loud style.
Die at the festival at the end. So they do that massive Burning Man. I'd be in it, because you're dying anyway. Jokes, that's the send-off.
You're just standing on top of it. You're like a witch at the on the stake.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And hopefully you die before the fire gets to you. You've just gone anyway.
You die from the fire. Jokes.
Just get off on it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then you got to fight your giant sperm, and then what's going to kill you, the fire or the giant sperm?
Yeah.
Or the ticking time.
Bomb.
Your mom.
Boom. There we go.
That was hypothetical questions. It's part 2 technically, because we did a part 1 like years ago.
Pointless answers, pointless content,
pointless existence.
Boom.
New music. I think that's the last thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh no, fact and joke as well. Do new music first, because I've already said it.
Yeah, do new music.
We'll end on a joke.
So albums are Scrim, Lonely Boy Deluxe, Jason Derulo, New King. Singles, Whisper in Your Head, Y-Mod 2355. Concrete, Ramirez, Goodfellas, Futuristic Right Now, Beyonce, Texas Hold'em, Dua Lipa, Training Session, Pot of Paper, Love Me How, Polo G, Sorries and Ferraris, and Scraps Intro. Scraps is coming out on the 1st of March. Hopefully we'll review it, because that'd be quite cool.
Sound.
We got a couple. Is there anything else we need to say that's actually going to be more serious? It's not, is it?
Not really.
Whatever the next episode is. Like you said, we'll hopefully do... Well, fuck it, yeah. Carry on. I can't be asked to just board myself.
Facts. Ducks.
Yep.
Can close one eye and put half their brain to sleep while keeping watch with the other half.
Half an eye?
They've adapted to this so that they can keep an eye out for shit that's going to eat them, basically. And then when there's a group of them, they can all actually get some rest. So I suppose they switch off half and then switch off the other half.
Do you reckon quite a few animals are like that?
Probably.
When birds are flying, they snooze
they
for like
do, yeah.
10 seconds, don't they?
Yeah, and then obviously wake up and
That's
then
mad,
sleep,
isn't it?
wake up,
Yeah.
sleep.
Imagine if humans acted like that.
Banter.
Or you slept with half an eye open. That'd look weird. No, because you're
twitching away.
You go to sleep, your eyelids they close the other way instead, so you have half an eye.
Right. Joke.
I just imagine it on like an airplane or something. Oh, Kyle's sleeping, you just see your eyelids
So
just flipping the other way. Try to ping a Cheerio in the middle.
Fucking Cheerio. Right. What do you call a group of anxious dinosaurs?
Extinct.
Well, nervous Rex.
Fuck.
Thank you.
And good night.
Fucking suck yourself.
That's the end.
Thank you for listening to another episode. You can find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights Podcast. Please leave us a rating and review. Check out our socials, CSI Index,
TikTok and Instagram,
the SoulInsights Index,
YouTube,
SoulInsights.